This is Annie Packner with the IRS Media Relations office.
Oh, hey there, Annie. Good afternoon. I have a question for you. Have you heard this news that it's illegal to use birth certificates and legal names unless one is a bar attorney?
And where are you calling from?
Well, let's have a two-way conversation if we could. Have you heard about that news?
I'm not sure what you are referring to.
Well, the IRS requires a name, a first, middle, and last name, and a Social Security number, and the name that they are wanting from people is the one on the birth certificate. And it's come out that all use of birth certificates and the legal names thereon are completely illegal unless one is a bar attorney. I was just wondering if you had heard about that.
Is this a media inquiry, or are you a taxpayer?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you a question. I'm a living being, and you're a living being, and I'm just wanting to know if you had heard about this, the legal fact that it's illegal to use legal names.
Again, I would have to look into what you're referencing here, but you have called the IRS Media Relations office, and we work with reporters. If you have a tax question, I could direct you to a different number or to the IRS.gov website, but unless you have a media inquiry or you are a reporter, this is the office that you have reached.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely a reporter. Let me give you some information, Annie, so you can look this up at your leisure. The first site that goes into this legal name fraud is losethename.com, and the second site that one can Google, it will go over the fact that all birth certificates and driver's licenses are copyright protected by the Crown Corporation. And you can look this up at 1998 Crown Copyright in the Information Age. You can Google that and find that information on page 29 and 31. So what this means, Annie, is that everything that the IRS is doing is fraudulent because they are requesting other people that are not bar attorneys to provide a birth certificate legal name. And no one can use a birth certificate legal name unless they are also an attorney. That's a legal document. Birth certificates are legal documents. Only attorneys can use them. Furthermore, the 1040 tax form, among the many others, is also a legal document, and only attorneys can touch and have anything to do with legal documents. Does that make sense to you? Annie?
Hello?
Hey, does that make sense to you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, sir, I'm not going to comment on the information that you are providing. You're welcome to put it in writing and send it my way via email. Or like I said, if this is in reference to a more taxpayer-specific question or concern, you can go to the IRS.gov website to see where you could direct that information.
Well, could you answer me this? The 1040 form asks for
sir,
a name.
I am not going to answer any questions that you may have at this point. Like I said, you're welcome to put them in writing.
Are you an attorney?
No, I am not.
Okay, and that's a good reason to not answer legal questions because you're not legally authorized to answer legal questions. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, fantastic. That's what we run into when we deal with the IRS and 1040 forms. We're not legally authorized to fill those out or to use legal names or legal birth certificates. That's the whole gist of the issue that I wanted to share with you, and that's all I have to say at this moment. I appreciate your time.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
All right.